Goody guys, Mr.bolty420 coming back at it with just a late night video. I haven't done one of these, so why not start today? Today we're just gonna be chilling, smoking, talking, seeing how the night goes. It's 2:40 right now in the morning, so don't believe that we're gonna get too many people in, but why not? It gives us something to do, you know? So whoever comes in, and whoever doesn't. But at the end of the day, we're just over here smoking and chilling. So I'm gonna grab a little bit. But I hope your guys' day yesterday was good. I hope you guys had an eventful day. We finally hit 80 subscribers. We're finally getting up there, bro. We just need 20 more. Technically, like, not really, but like technically 20 more. You know? But it's Father's Day today. It's Father's Day today. If you guys aren't in tune, make sure that you guys. That's gonna be copyrighted for if I had to get that shit out of here. But if you guys celebrate fathers, if you guys have a father, if you guys have a committed father, anyone can be a dad. Not everyone can be a father. Just let that be known. Let that sink in, okay? Anyone can make anyone pregnant and become a dad, bro, but it takes a lot more to become a father. It means that you're actually in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in their lives. But if you guys do have a father, make sure that you guys say Happy Father's Day to him. Make sure. Show that man some love. Cheers, guys. If you guys are smoking with me, make sure you grab your pipes, your bongs, your bubblers. Did I say your joints? Your blunts, your dab rigs, your electronic dab rigs, okay? Your disposables, in your carts. I don't give a fuck if you're taking dabs out of your goddamn ass crack. I don't care. Just come light up with me. Tell me what you're smoking on. If you're smoking on something gas, let me know. But cheers, guys. In the last stream that I had, at this stream, I already know I'm not gonna have too many people watching. I already know that. But it's like 2 in the morning. It's 2 in the morning. Like, I don't have a huge following for me to even be on live, but we do it anyway because there's definitely people that are on live. You know what I mean? It's damn near like 50 million goddamn YouTube accounts. In counting. But I just get on just because I want to get on, you know. And there's usually people that pop on that are just nice people, you know what I mean? So really just pop on this shit for no reason. We do it all the time anyway, so it's like doesn't really even matter. But tomorrow we're going to be well, not tomorrow, today technically we're going to be having a good day today. We're having a Father's Day, and I'm going to be with my kid, and we're going to a car meet because for my grandfather who passed away a couple years back. He is always invested in cars, so we're gonna have like a huge car meetup, like in the Cape. So it's gonna be like a big, huge thing. We're gonna see how that goes. It's gonna be a bunch of cars. a bunch of different things. Food, music. I'm watching a movie right now, so I'm like double entertained. But yeah, no. So it's gonna be a good. It's gonna be an eventful day. It's gonna be an eventful day. We're gonna see how it hits. It might be good. It might not be. But you never know. You never know. That's why Father's Day is like, just like one of the best. Dude, like honestly, I'm like, I've been a father for 5 years, so it's like it's still like a super new thing. You know what I mean? No matter how many times, like, I have to wait for that thing, like for that shit to be like 10 years. You know what I mean? For it to be like, oh my god, Father's Day is coming up. Like it's still like, it still slips my mind. I'm like, oh my god, Father's Day. Oh my god, I'm a dad. Like what? That's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Hopefully it'll be good. We'll see some really nice cars. I know I'll see some fire cars. Like, bound to see some dope cars. So we'll see how that goes. And then we're supposed to be going out to like a really nice restaurant. So we're supposed to do that. Father's Day, make me feel special type shit. So that would be fun. So we're gonna be doing that, and then after that, my birthday is coming up. So Father's Day, and then my birthday on July. So that's just gonna be fire. Everyone already knows about my birthday trip. If you haven't been staying in tune, you definitely have been missing out. You should probably go look at those. But yeah, no, we're definitely gonna be having a fucking gas ass 25th birthday, bro. This shit's gonna be so fun. I can't wait. When I get up tomorrow, I'll probably do a little live before I leave. We're waking up kind of early, so I'll probably do a little live, smoke up a little bit. I got myself like we got ourselves a good amount. I had another bag. Yeah, this bag right here. We got ourselves 14 grams for Father's Day. So, you know what I mean? We're gonna be, we're definitely gonna be sparking it up with all the uncles, the aunts, the cousins, the nephews. You know what I mean? We're just gonna be smoking it up. You know what I mean? Watching the car, cause like technically it's my family's. Like we're hosting it, so it's. Excuse me. So it's like we can smoke wherever, whenever the fuck we want, type shit. You know what I mean? We host it. We're known like over in that area for hosting that type of stuff. So it's like it's cool with everybody else. So I'll be over there, and we'll be doing like car meetups and stuff like that. So definitely stay tuned for tomorrow, guys. If you guys are a car population, if you guys like cars, make sure you stay in tune, because tomorrow there's going to be some cars that you guys are definitely going to want to be looking at, seeing. We're definitely going to be doing some stuff. So we'll definitely be doing that, even though that this is a gaming slash smoking YouTube. It doesn't really even matter. All content is on this channel, bro. Like, it doesn't really even matter. You know what I mean? Like, the majority of everything that we post is gas oriented. We don't really do much other than that, because when we're gaming, we're smoking. And if we're not gaming, we're smoking. And if we're not, like, it's not even that. We're just, and if we're talking, we're smoking too. So it's like, it's just a majority of a smoking channel. Plain, simple, fat, crystal clear. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. So, I fuck with it. You know what I mean? So, if you guys are definitely into the cars, definitely stay in tune. We're definitely going to be doing that. I think we're waking up around like 9 in the morning. And it starts at... It starts at I think at 10. No. It starts at 11, and it ends at 3. So this isn't alcohol, by the way. But this is non-alcohol. Just so YouTube doesn't fucking flag me down for drinking alcohol. It's not alcohol. But yeah, no, should be interesting. So, guarantee you, bro, like, I guarantee you there's gonna be some Ferrari, because one of my uncles owns a Ferrari. My other uncle, like, he's huge into cars. My other side of the family is huge on cars. So one of my uncles has like 25 whips, bro. It is literally insane. If I can, I'll literally ask him, and if y'all don't believe me, I guarantee you, test me on it. I will literally ask him to have me go in his garage and video all of his cars. I really will. I've never even been, so I will be amazed if it's true also, because sometimes I call him Cap. You know what I mean? But like, you know, but it's definitely going to be an interesting day. We'll definitely see how that goes. We'll definitely see how many cars pull up, dude, because depending on the event, because the day that we did the first car meet, we it was on his the couple days after his funeral. Like, he loves cars. This old guy loved cars. My papa loved cars, bro. He was all for it. If you ever met anyone who loved cars, well, they didn't love cars more than this old man. He literally brought us on a cruise. This old man, I call him old man because you guys don't know him. He's my papa, but to you, he's some old man, and he's dead now. But this guy literally got me, and so me, we're gonna say Justin, Ben, Harold, Kenny, and a couple of the other aunts. Like, he bought all of us fucking tickets. I don't know. I think like all the younger kids he bought a ticket for, and then some other people. But dude, that's a lot of cash. He literally bought us all fucking cruise tickets so he could go to Bermuda, no, Cuba. It's whatever, like, they only use diesel out there, so like they're stuck in the time, bro. Like, they're stuck in the past. Like, they only have like those old school diesel cars. The air smells like diesel. The whole area smells like diesel. So it's like, he had us go over there so he could literally look at cars and potentially buy a car. He got the fam a fucking whole, what's up? He got the whole fam a whole ticket to go to Bermuda to buy a car, which is insane. Like, I never would have, like, that's insane to me. Like, who does that? But at the end of the day, if you want it, go get it. You know what I mean? But we're going to take this bong rip. But that just makes no sense. Like, you bought me and 5 of my cousins, I think 6 of my cousins, a cruise ticket to go to Bermuda to go buy a diesel car. It just don't make sense. It don't make sense. You know what I mean? Because, like, why? You know what I mean? But whatever. I love cars. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying, like, for the meetup that we're gonna be having, it's gonna be pretty fire. So there's gonna be some top-notch cars there. Guarantee you, there's gonna be one Ferrari there. If my one uncle pulls up, he's definitely gonna be bringing one of his good cars. And I swear to God, if he doesn't bring the Spider, bro, I swear to God, I will be a little bit disappointed. Just a little bit disappointed, because it's either that he's gonna bring the old 1950, like, dude, I don't even fucking know anymore, dude. He's got like 2 new cars, so I'm like, it's just still like, I don't know what he's gonna bring. It's either that he's gonna bring the SSL, or he's either gonna bring one of the presidentials, or he's going to bring one of like the old school Mustangs, or I don't know. I know my uncle has a very old school Mustang, It's like very, very old. I'm not gonna fucking guess the year because I have no idea. But it's beautiful. It has that nice candy blue paint on it. Shit's sexy as hell. I think that shit's so fire. I love it. Okay. Alright, never mind. But yeah. Cheers, guys. For the like 10 people that are in here right now, well, we're 10. I think there's like a couple more. It says that there's a couple in here unless my thing is wrong. But you guys can drop down comments. I'll shout you out. I don't really even give a fuck. I'm just on here, late sesh, chilling, celebrating 80 subs. We hit, I think, 25,000 views, which is not bad in a month. In a month, in what is it, the 15 days? It's not bad. It's not bad. Reasonable. It's obviously something to be proud about. You know what I mean? It's not like a milestone, no, but it's definitely something cool. You know. I want to know who this is, bro. Cause sometimes when people watch my shit, I know it's either like people that I know from my past, or it's either that conniving, booty pill swallowing bitch that I don't like. And you know who you are. You know who you are. Whew. Fuck. You know who you are. Unless that's not who I think it is. It's either that, it could be Carter, it could be Shane, it could be Gary, it could be RJ, it could be... Who else could it be? That'd be hating on me all the time? Who else could it be? It could be Jose. It could be my ex, because she's just a bitch. You know what I mean? It could be... Who else could it be? It could be a numerous number of bitches, bro, because a lot of bitches hate me for some fucking reason. Just because I'm brutally honest. Who else could it be? I'm just gonna keep guessing until they type something. I'm dead ass. I'm just gonna keep guessing until they type something. Like, I'm just gonna guess. It could be Michael. It could be Michael Mitchberger. the bum of Worcester. It could be him. Who else could it be? Definitely wouldn't be my relatives or my family members. Definitely wouldn't be them. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. Very interested. The thing is that you literally could just drop it. You know what I mean? You literally could just be like, hey. You know what I mean? I just want to know. Because it says like there's like 4 other people in here. And it's late, so I'm like, I just want to know who the fuck is it? It's like 3 a.m. right now. Unless you're in like some other goddamn country, bro. And you're like, I don't know. It's like daytime for you. Probably like 3 o'clock for you. I think in like what? Japan or China or something? I don't know fucking time in different countries, so don't even fucking blast me, bro, because who gives a fuck about that? But I'm pretty sure when my boy was in Vietnam last week, when it was 2 a.m, it was like here 2 a.m, here it was daytime there, and I was tripping. I was like, bro, your sleep schedule is going to be so fucked when you come back. When you come back, bro, you are going to be sleeping like no other, bro. You're going to be up and you're going to sleep in the daytime. That's literally what's going to happen. That's literally what's going to happen. I guarantee you, I know who that was in my shit. I guarantee you. Because once I said that certain person, bro, they left. They left. It's okay to watch, bro. Don't be mad. People are just so weird nowadays, bro. You know what I mean? Especially in YouTube, bro. People are very, very weird. Very, very, very weird. But for the most of the people that I had on here, there was I think her name was Ellie. Very nice lady. Super nice lady. God bless you. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude. There's a lot of good people on here that I've interacted with on this platform. You know what I mean? Definitely good people. This is all my daughter was freaking. Oh. My daughter was painting her nails today. I got her like a little nail kit today. And so that shit's just all over the table, dude. You clean it, like if you don't understand, like if you have like a kid, or if you have like, I don't know, something that just runs around like crazy. I wouldn't say, I'm not trying to compare like an animal to a kid or anything, not at all. But they make mess. They make mess. You leave a kid alone for a couple of minutes, it's either that you're going to jail or your house is going to burn down. It's either one or the other. It's either one or the other. It's either that you're going to jail or something tragic is happening. It's either one or the other. Okay? You have a cat or a dog, right? You leave some paint and some fresh toilet paper around. Bro, that dog is gonna get in that paint somehow, splatter all over the goddamn fucking walls, tear up that toilet paper. I had a dog. My dog, bro, he, like, when you have a dog, right, and it's a baby, right? It's a puppy dog, right? Do you guys get the pads, the big piss training pads? You know, for in the house. Not saying that you're allowing the dog to piss in the house. You know what I mean? No one's saying that's acceptable. That's unacceptable. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, when you have a newborn baby and it pisses itself, yeah, dude, that's fucking cool. It's okay for the dog to make some mistakes in the first couple of months, bro. Like, that's totally cool. The dog can take a piss on the floor once or, like, a couple of times, but you train it to piss on the mat. And then after that, because, like, if you're not home and you're at work, the dog is gonna have to figure out to piss on the mat. Because if it doesn't piss on the mat, you're gonna have to tell the dog in a tone to piss on that mat. You know what I mean? Like, but the urge of the dog wants to eat the mat. They always want to eat the mat. Every time. And they always want to eat toilet paper. All the time. At least my dog did. He didn't swallow it, but he would fuck up that toilet paper if it was no tomorrow. No tomorrow. Little Cocker Spaniel, probably like this big, bro. Probably like that big. You know, like that wide. You know what I mean? You know? Healthy boy. You know? Tear the fuck out of some goddamn toilet paper, bro. It was no joke. No joke. He was a good boy though. He actually died this year. Thinking about it, he died on Easter. On Easter. A lot has happened in the last couple of days, so like I know that's something that's very important, so probably like the people are like, oh my god, how could you forget that? Dude, I've had so many things happen, so many bad things that I've realized that are signs that I literally needed, that people that needed to get taken out of my life, that like literally we would dwell on it for like probably like 2 days, and then we were fucking Gucci. We were fucking good, back at it, ready to go, had people, did what we needed to do, you know what I mean? And now we're back on our shit and we're talking to people, we have people, you know what I mean? So it's like we're good, you know what I mean? Lost some family members along the way, you know what I mean? So it's just like a lot of things have been going on. So when you guys haven't been seeing me post, or I think the last post that I did was a couple of days ago, and then after that something happened, and then a family member passed away, so it was just like, okay, well, let me take a little bit of a break, you know what I mean? I have to explain it to my daughter, and that takes her some time, you know, because she's very young, and she, you know, she's only 5, so she doesn't really understand. But the thing is that you really have to let them know, because when they don't see them at the family visits, like, that one person's always at the family visits. They're always at the family visits. And she knows that. So, like, the thing is that she's going to be like, why are they not there? You know what I mean? So you have to break it down to them in a calm, mature, simple matter. You know what I mean? Like, you have to break it down to them in a way that a 5-year-old would understand that someone is no longer here. You know what I mean? So, like, that's how you kind of have to do it. So, you know, I was taking a little bit of a couple days off from putting YouTubes up there, just because of the sake of family, because family always does come first, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we did that. But other than that, you know, we're just getting back into it. We're just doing what we need to do, and we're happy coming back into it. We're so happy that we can bust lives off the phone. It might not be the best quality. I literally have the brand new phone. Like, I have a brand new phone. This is the newest phone. So we got rid of the other one that we had, and we gave it to our daughter, and she freaking already starts customizing it. She got this shit bust down already with freaking Yorkie, freaking mermaids and donuts and shit, and astronauts fishing for moons and shit. But yeah, so it's just like, and that phone's trash. Like, when I was working with kids with special needs, and they fucked that phone up. I was giving kids showers and stuff, and they were sprinkling my pockets and stuff with the water, getting my phone wet, getting me wet at 7 in the morning. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I have too much patience, bro. Too much patience. Like, bro, like, sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you don't even want to wipe your own ass, bro. Like, for all the dudes out there, bro, and I'm not saying that I'm dirty, bro, but, like, when you're tired as fucking, you wake up and you're like, I gotta go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? But you're like, I'm so comfy, I'm so tired, and I was in such a good rest that I just want to go to sleep. You know what I mean? Not saying that, like, if I'm literally taking a shit, I'm not going to wipe my ass. That's not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying at all. So don't get it twisted. Waking up at 7 in the morning. No, having to be at work at 7 in the morning. And then wiping someone else's ass. And you wiping their ass. And they return you with, I'm going to bite you. Or I want to bite your finger off, or I want to scratch you in the face, or I just want to bite you. Because it's happened multiple times. I just haven't been bit. I've been messed up. You know, I've gotten some nerve damage and muscle damage in my throat, but, like, other than that, I've seen people get fucked up. Real fucked up. Like, I've seen one kid. He was like let's say the age of 13, 14 years old, okay? If you guys have ever, of course, if any span of your lifetime, if you have been to the hospital, if you have ever been to the hospital, right? Do you know the very thick hospital sinks? If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. If you want to know, go to a hospital and go look into the bathroom, and that's the sink that I'm talking about. If it's a metal sink, then I can't help you. Look at a U.S. hospital sink in Massachusetts. I don't fucking know how to describe it. Just where you're not at, I guess. But this fucking kid, 13, 14-year-old boy, grabs this shit and starts shaking it and takes it out of the wall, lifts it, and throws it and breaks it. All in one motion, bro. Besides fucking doing it with the wall. But, like, hearing that and then seeing that, I'm like, bro, this is crazy. It pays really good, though. It pays really good. But you have to be willing to get fucked up. If you're okay with getting bit, I've seen people literally with a kid biting them on their ankle, and they are just sitting there, just like, with a little bit of pain in their face. But, like, I'm like, bro, you're really that used to it? Like, you get bit like that? It's like that? You get bit like that? Like, that's crazy. Like, I think that's crazy. But at the end of the day, when I saw the full paycheck, I was like, I understand why you're crazy. I understand now. You know what I mean? I understand the way that you are. You know? But, yeah, dude, they were just accepting it. You know what I mean? And once I figured out that you just have to accept it, I just figured it out. It does take a toll on you, though. It really does, bro. Getting attacked, especially when, like, I have PTSD, and that's a whole nother story that we can get onto if you guys talk about it. If you guys ask for it, I can definitely drop it down for you. But just, like, having the effect of someone charging at you with the intent to hurt you, even though that the kids are on the spectrum and they don't know what they want unless they are a little bit less on the spectrum. Because we would have kids that were fully verbal. They could verbally talk to you, like vocally talk to you. You know what I mean? And then there was some kids that were partial vocal. You know what I mean? They would go like, yeah, no, you know, or something like that. Or they're just non-vocal at all, and they have to talk to you with an iPad. You know what I mean? So, like, for the kids that are non-vocal, and they can't tell you what they want, right? Because this was the job that I was in, so I'm not making fun of anyone. So fucking, if you're thinking about trying to make me sound like a bad person, shame on fucking you, because I've been doing this ever since I was 14 years old. So I don't even want to hear shit from you. But a kid, okay, say, like, we would have kids in there that were like 20 years old. I am 24 years old, so imagine another 17, 18-year-old big boy, right? And they're charging after you, and you can't calm them down. So you gotta get them. You gotta put them in a scoop with two people, or if it's by yourself. You know what I mean? Where it would be my type of situation, where I would have to go in at 7 in the morning and do shower time, because I was a person who would shower the boys. You know what I mean? So we would have to shower them. And there was this one time I was showering this kid, and I go and give him, I take off the shower cap, right? Because it's like on the hook, you know what I mean? You know, like the shower heads that you put into the thing. So I'm over here with my arm guards. With this job, bro, you need to have arm guards, because they will literally come up to you for no fucking reason and bite you. So you need to have arm guards on, and you need to have a jacket on, a denim jacket, so when they bite you, it has a little bit more material to go through, so it doesn't get to your skin. And then you need to wear a helmet because they'll throw their iPad at you, they'll throw a rock at you, they'll punch you in the head. So, but that's not what happened to me though. So when I go to get the shower head because I have to wash his hair, and some of the kids in there are afraid of water, so you have to gently ease them into allowing you to put water on their hair. It sounds like it's like super easier said than done, but like, dude, it's very hard. It's very hard. You know what I mean? It's super hard to have someone take a shower when they don't want to take a shower. You know what I mean? Especially when it's like a life and death scenario for them. You know what I mean? Like, they think like, oh my god, what the fuck is this person doing? What the hell? Oh my god. You know, but so I grab the shower head, and he's on the side of me, right? And he literally goes and tries to fucking bite me, bro. And I literally do. We're in the shower. It's slippery as fuck. I can't go like this because he'll fall and hurt himself, and then I'll be at fault. You know what I mean? And then I can't move too quick because then I'll fall, and then he'll probably land on top of me and try to fucking bite me, and we're not having that. Absolutely not. So I like literally like do like a little like slide, and then I put my arm up and then move out, and then I shut the door, right? Not exactly, because if I shut it, then it would lock, and I don't want to lock him in the shower, in a slippery shower, because that's just bad. But then after that, when he was done with his shower, I let him do his shit, because obviously he was upset with me for some reason. I don't fucking know. He wanted to bite me. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm just going to leave you be and do you, okay? So I'm just going to let you do you, be you, do what you got to do, you know? So that's what happened, okay? So we did that, and then after that, he's done with his shower, okay? He's done with that. Everything's all done, okay? So he finishes with his shower. He does that. And then I go to grab him a towel. And then once I go to wrap her, because he doesn't know how to wrap the towel around himself like average people do. Like, you ladies, bro, you think that he would know how to do that sacred head do-rab thing that you do with your head in 15 seconds? Hell no. No, he doesn't even know how to wrap around his body. So I had to help him, and I'm almost around his body, and he goes to bite my arm. So I literally go like that, and I fucking shut the door, and I'm like, oh my god, bro, I'm never gonna get this kid out of the shower. I'm like, I'm never gonna get him out of the shower, dude. Like, this is gonna be impossible. You know what I mean? I was pissed. I was looking at my fucking beard. I got it done. It looks like this one needs to go down just a little bit. Possibly not. I'm just tweaking. But yeah, dude. That's what I used to do for work, bro. I used to work in the intensive care. So I wasn't working in regular scenarios. I was like in the intensive care, you know what I mean? I was taking care of people. I like taking care of people, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's like my thing. Like, I genuinely love to take care of people. You know what I mean? That's also a bad thing too, because then after I get used by stupid people because they know that I like to take care of people. You know what I mean? So it's like, now we can't really be that nice. You know what I mean? Now, like, after we figured that out, yeah, dude, we definitely can't be as nice as we used to be. We definitely got to be more. Definitely got to be more rock solid now. You know what I mean? Because you can't just let people use you like that, bro. And there's definitely going to be a story time for who I'm talking to, and I goddamn hope it goes viral. I really do, bro, because this shit is some crazy shit. And we're going to be honest, too. You know what I mean? We're going to be honest. We're going to be honest. But, Bro, I don't know why, but it looks like this side's higher. I don't know. I don't know. But if it is, I'm just gonna go right at my barber and be like, bro, why are you retarded? Cause bro, I do sit in the chair, bro, for 2 hours. I have one of those barber shops, bro. And like my barber be getting high and shit, bro, and we just be chilling and I'm like, bro, just do my shit, Brody. Just do my shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy sometimes. I don't know. You just be doing that extra shit, bro. Be doing that most extra shit sometimes, bro. But that's why I love the barbershop, because everyone be doing the most extra shit all the time. The old dudes, the old women, young or old, it don't really even matter. Everyone's doing extra shit inside of a barbershop, bro. Or like some bum will come in and try to sell something, bro. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. And then there's the one guy that everyone shits on. Like, you could literally tell him to go fuck himself. You know what I mean? And no one will freaking be mad at you. You know what I mean? Because everyone hates that motherfucker. Everyone hates that guy. You know what I mean? Like, no one wants to be, like, next to him. No one wants to see him. No one wants to, like, do anything, like, with him at all. Like, nothing. Nothing at all. I had a piece of weed on my nose. But, yeah, no, dude. It's definitely gonna be, exciting, bro. I definitely know is that person still here, bro? That person's still here. And it's not the new person that's here. It's someone else that's new. What's goody? We're taking bong rips. You were dead ass, like, just catching me mid bong rip, but we were talking about so much, so I don't even know what I want to, like, tell all the new people that literally just came in. But give me 1 second. Fuck. But fucking, yeah. For all the new people, bro, I was just literally talking about what I was doing for my trip, what I'm doing today for Father's Day, and multiple different story times I'm going to be doing, and me hitting 80 subscribers, hitting 20, I think it's 25,000 views now, in a month and 14 days. 15 days. 15. So, pretty cool shit. Nothing too crazy, but it's definitely nice. This is my first late night stream, so like I know that there's definitely not going to be a lot of people on here, so I'm not really like too crazy. I'm watching literally a show right now. I literally just put my kid to sleep probably about like 2 hours ago, because she's a fucking night bird just like her dad, so she be up for no goddamn reason. But she's sleeping. I have dad time, alone time, so I can just chill, smoke, have a drink, go on the tube for the first time at 3 in the fucking morning. I have to be up at like 9 for a car meet. We're going to a car show for Father's Day for my great-grandfather's passing. So he was really into cars, so we're going to be doing that. He's going to have probably some of his cars there. He had a huge car collection. He had fucking so many cars. He's probably going to have good amount of his cars that my aunts got from him before he passed away. So he'll probably have a good amount. They'll probably bring his. So we're gonna be on live tomorrow, friggin' like doing everything. It's gonna be at like 9 in the morning, so it's gonna be early. It ends at 3, so we're gonna be on live. We're gonna be smoking, chilling. I bought myself a whole 14 grams just for myself to smoke with the cousins. We're probably gonna blaze up a fatty, so we're gonna be chilling. But other than that, yeah, no, dude, we just been chilling. It's the first midnight live, so other than that, we just been chilling, vibing, talking to the community, seeing what they're smoking on, what they like to smoke. But yeah, other than that, it's good. What the fuck is this? I don't want this. I don't want that. Why would that even pop up? But yeah, I'm probably not even going to be on live for that long. I just wanted to stay on just for a little bit, just to do a little bit of a live. Have a little couple more people talk. I usually stay in chats when people are a little bit more interactive so I can talk to them, you know what I mean? When people aren't really that interactive, I don't really stay too long because, you know, it's just me talking to myself at that point. But that's mostly it. If you guys are drinking, what you drinking? But if you are smoking, what you smoking? You know what I mean? If you don't, like I had someone on here from Germany. They have fucking no idea what the fuck I was talking about. Like no fucking clue. And I was trying to figure out what the hell they were saying, and it took a toll. I had no idea. Like I was like, what the fuck? Because they were trying to speak English and shit like that. I'm not a interpretator, you know what I mean? I don't do all the different languages and all that shit. So someone was fucking trying to speak Spanish to me. I am Spanish, so they probably could fucking tell, you know what I mean? I go into barbershops and someone's like, oh bro, you're Spanish? You look fucking Spanish. And I'm like, oh, cool, thanks, you know, good for you, you know. But I was just like, the fuck? Let's take another one. Is that G? Is that UG? That's funny as fuck. It's either one of my old boys that are watching, or just someone I have no idea who you are. It's either that or it's someone that I absolutely know. It's one or the other. That's the thing that I like about it though, because it's not funny. Because they're probably like, what the fuck is this stupid ass doing on the phone at 3 in the morning? They're probably like, oh bro, he's probably down bad. Like, nah, bro. I used to hang around with those type of kids, bro. I used to say the same shit too, but like they dead ass used to be on like some down bad shit. You know what I mean? I'm up because I'm up and I'm bored. You know what I mean? It's Father's Day. What the fuck? I can stay up whenever the fuck I want. It's my day today. The fuck out of here. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You know what I mean? To tell me I can't stay up on Father's Day. That's my day, bro. You know, when it's Mother Day, everyone goddamn drops everything. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So I'm finna, and we're going out to eat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm munching, dude. I'm eating. I'm grubbing. I don't give a fuck. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, you can get whatever you want. I'm gonna be like, bet. Say that. Say less. Say less. You don't have to say anymore. Say less. That's all I need to hear. I see raw oysters. Oh, bitch, you know I'm eating 12 of those. You know I'm eating 12 of those. You know I will. You probably don't know that, but like, I, I will. I will. I'll eat a whole 12 piece of some raw oysters. With some Rockefeller. Oof. Oof. They have escargot. Bitch, I'm all over that shit. Stop playing with me. I'm all over that. I'm all over that. Stop it. Like, I love food. Probably not more than the next person. Because anyone who likes eating tuna out of the can, you got me. You beat me in every way in life. You're built different. I can't do that. I can't eat tuna from a can. That shit's nasty. That shit smells like the last girl that I was with. That shit smelled nasty as hell. You know what I mean? It smells so bad. It smells so bad. You know, and it's just like ugh, dude, it just has the worst smell. It just you open it and you instantly smell badussy. You instantly smell the bagus, bro. It just smells fucking nasty as fuck. All ever hell. It's like if you literally shoved your face in some old forbidden ancient scroll bagus without wanting it. And you hated life, bro. You just hated it. That's what that smells like to me, bro. It's like you're forcing me to do something that is ever life changing, bro. I will never eat tuna from a can ever again. Ever. It's fucking disgusting, dude. It's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. It's the worst thing that you could ever fucking put in your mouth. It's the worst thing that you could put in your body, let alone your mouth. Just. Why would you do that? Why would you eat that, bro? The first time I ever had tuna from a can is when I was in freaking elementary school. I was in elementary school. I had tuna from a can. And then they had chicken salad. They had chicken salad. Whoever the new person is in the chat, how you doing? I had chicken salad, and then there was tuna. So I was like, okay, I want the chicken. I know I want the chicken. But the thing is that these two motherfucking things smelt the same, bro. They smelt the fucking same. The chicken salad and the tuna smelled exactly the same. They both smelled like bagussy, bro. They smelled fucking disgusting as all ever hell. You know what I mean? And so it's either that you could have it in white bread, whole wheat bread, rye bread, or you could have it in a big boy pocket. I was hungry as fuck. I was a little boy, bro. I was a chunky little boy. So I wanted the bigger option. You know, you're gonna give me options. I want the bigger option. I'm gonna take the full advantage. Why wouldn't you, right? What the hell is wrong with you? If you wouldn't, what the hell is wrong with you? You take the whole thing. Take the whole damn thing. Matter of fact. But I filled that shit to the goddamn brim. To the goddamn brim. Of tuna. Thinking it was fucking chicken salad. I took the biggest bite out of that shit. Once I took 3 and that shit touched my tongue, pause, that tuna touched my mouth, bro, I vomited in front of everybody. In front of everybody. Right as I took those 3 bites, I fucking threw up. I will never eat. And I know that in prison and in jail or anywhere in those type of facilities, bro, tuna is the most valuable thing besides like ramen and cigarettes and everything else, bro. Like, tuna is what those motherfuckers eat. They eat tuna with ramen. And they be getting like bulky and shit, bro. Like, they be getting fucking swole. You know what I mean? So it's like, would I eat it to get swole? No. No, I would just rather eat beans from a can. You know what I mean? Because I know that's really good for you. You know what I mean? Which I have done. I've just eaten straight beans, heated it up, and just eaten it. Probably a little sprinkle of salt and pepper, you know, like a little seasoning. But other than that, bro, like, I've done that. I've just had straight up broth. I've had straight up chicken broth and eaten it. Not eaten it, just drank it. And that was dinner. You know what I mean? Just to lose fat and like have a bunch of protein. You know what I mean? Like bone broth and everything else, like it has like some protein, you know what I mean? But like I would just have just straight that. But I just tuna. When I used to work at a dispensary, bro, there was this cowboy looking ass motherfucker, bro, that worked at this spot. Okay? And this guy would wear his cowboy boots, literally cowboy boots, and a cowboy hat. I'm not fucking joking. We're in like Massachusetts, next to fucking Boston. Okay, dude? Alright? What this guy would have for dinner is that he would go in the fridge. Excuse me. Go in the fridge. Grab a can of black beans. And then grabs a spoon, walks all the way to his car, dumps the juice out of his car, doesn't even dump it in the sink, dumps it out of his car, which doesn't make any fucking sense to me, because why the fuck would you do that? Dump it out. In the sink, my guy. Dump it in the fucking sink. Okay? But, who are you? Who are you? Okay? And then after that, he dumps all the juice out. And then he eats it cold. Once I figured out that he did that, I never wanted to fuck with that guy. Because I was like, bro, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck about life. He's eating beans cold. You know who eats beans cold? People on the streets that don't give a fuck. I know he don't give a fuck. And he has a job. I know he don't give a fuck. I know he gonna beat someone's ass. Especially with those boots. He's gonna give you a fucking rocker time, bro. He's gonna give you the whole hickle-bicky fucking beat down, bro. He's gonna give you it all, bro. He's gonna give it all, bro. I just know, like, he's eating cold beans from a can. I know this motherfucker's gonna give this guy any type of ass beating, bro. Any type. I can just see it, bro. And he was swole. He was swole. And it's not because he was swole that scared me. I used to wrestle, and I used to wrestle fucking kids that had like 12 packs, and they couldn't fucking defend themselves for jack shit. But just looking at this guy, I was just like, bro, I know just the way that you move and the way that you eat those cold fucking beans every fucking day. I worked at this job for a year, and he only ate cold beans. I knew this guy's life was so fucked. And he hated everything, bro, that if someone pissed him off, like, he wouldn't give a single fuck about putting your face 6 feet in the ground, bro. I could just tell, bro. I was like, you definitely don't want to fuck with this guy. And I've said it to people before that had beef with him. I was like, bro, you don't want to fuck with him. He eats cold beans. I was just like, bro, you don't want to fuck with him, bro. I've been watching him eat cold beans for a whole year, bro. He don't give a fuck about life. You know what I mean? You know who eat cold beans? People in jail and bums. They don't give a fuck about life. You know, he's out. He's in the real world, and he's eating cold beans for a year. He's probably doing it for more. He's been living prison life and bum life forever, but he has a job, though. We were all making the same paycheck. So I was like, I know how much you're making. But, like, you're definitely saving a lot of money on food. But the thing is, bro, is that I know you don't give a fuck about nobody. I know you don't give a fuck. Bro, who is this person that's watching me? I want to know, bro. Why are people so shy? Why are people so weird? You guys make it weird. You know that, right? You know you make it weird, right? Hold up. But yeah, no. It's a good day. It's a good day. Bro, like, I want to know. I'm so intrigued. I'm so intrigued. Dead ass. Dead ass. Because if it's someone that I know, bro, it's I have like 5 guesses and I've already guessed them. I've already guessed them. Mm-mm-mm. Someone's already motherfucking doing some shit. Oh, that's who it is. Hello. We're charging our phone, by the way. We're not trying to like hide out. You can't really be showing pieces while you smoke anyway on YouTube anyway. It's a violation. Straight violation. Shit dookie. Straight up dookie. Bro, when I go to Florida, when I go to Florida, I'm buying a fucking whole ass setup. So when I go there, I can have all my shit so I can make videos. I'm probably gonna get a laptop, so I can have that because I already have my setup here, but I need to have my setup remotely. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that shit remotely. But yeah. But I'm probably gonna be. I'll probably be on live around like 10 a.m. So if you guys are around, stay in tune. For the people that I don't want to stay in tune, you already know who you are. We already know that some of y'all been watched the video. Just like the person who left, because we already know. We already know. Some people just can't stop. It's sad, bro. Sometimes some people just can't stop. It's funny though. We like how they like to watch us progress. But to each its own. But listen, guys. I hope you guys have a good one. I'm probably gonna sign off. It's getting late. I'm probably gonna take a couple more bong rips and then I'm heading my ass to bed. So I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys stay safe, stay lit, and most importantly, stay high. Most importantly. Alright, you guys have a good one. It's Mr. Bolty signing off. Peace out, guys.